And I'll just kind of wait until I start to see the liner start to sucking in. Also, I'll just hold it. And once I start to see it sucking in a little bit, that's when I run around and start kicking. And everything's looking really good. So the water people will be able to get their water going. Oh, I forgot. Sorry about the loud back. Hey, buddy, don't stand next to that. Good thing they're both here. We don't have to leave that running. Could you imagine? Oh, the thing sounds dangerous.
Got better.
It worked out its kinks. All right, guy. Just got to do that low wall. If you want to take care of tidying up all your other stuff, yeah, you can shut that mic off if you want. Say goodbye to everybody, whatever. Yeah, let me see it. Good thing you don't have to listen to that all night. That's terrible, that vac. Let's, when we bring it back to the shop, we'll write on it, still broken. So were you guys going to repair all the plumbing lines, or were you just going to run it and see what happens?
I think we'll probably trust your guys' judgment on that.
Yeah. Well, I was telling your dad, you'd probably, when we run the system, every line was bad, so your pump's probably going to be drawing air and stuff off the suction lines. And then on the return line, you'd be losing a lot of water, so you'd be putting the garden hose in the pool a lot. The reason I'm asking is because the low wall that's down there, I'm gonna install this base plate. So if your plan is to get them fixed before we start the system, I'll probably put this on with a screw plug.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna fix what we can.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was the old style. Old style. I have a new style. All right. One gasket. Old style is a little bit different than the new style. The old style has a gasket, and the faceplate has a smooth back. I don't know if you can even see what I'm talking about here, but we'll see. Alright, let's find my awl so I can poke the holes. There we are. And I gotta leave a tape mark for those guys. Maybe they just stop. Maybe they just do 2 loads. Call it. I think I'm gonna have to hold off on doing this low wall. My gut tells me I should hold off. We're fixing everything, and if I just have them do 2 loads and then we can do the repairs. Because what if I have to replace that fitting? I don't want to go putting this faceplate on right now. All right, so that's not, I'm not doing anything further here. I don't think it makes sense to put the faceplate on right now. like I said, just in case we end up replacing the fittings, I can still do that at this stage, even if there, as long as there's just 2 loads of water in there. So I'm gonna have to tell the water people to only do 2 loads of water. So I'm just gonna kind of go around with my big red, make sure the liner's clipped in everywhere. So that's what you're gonna be seeing me do now. Just kind of going around checking with my big red. My big red. Hey, I need you to do 2 things. Tell the water people we're only doing 2 loads. We got a bunch of plumbing stuff we got to do. And then I want you to call Jesse and tell him that's what we're doing, because that sounds like the homeowner wants to fix everything. I was just talking with him. I don't think I should put the low wall on right now, just in case we end up replacing that fitting with a newer one. I don't want to put the holes from an old style on there. So it's important that we tell them, the water people, just do 2 loads for now, and then relay that message to Jesse that we're only doing 2 loads, and I did not put the low wall on. Huh? I'm done with the toolbox too. I'm just gonna go around with big red. Like when we'll do it?
Yeah, yeah. When? How much it costs?
Yeah, nobody called you yet?
No, not
It's
yet.
not gonna be cheap, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plumbing line, I mean, a whole full deal. You know, I've seen the slips. They're usually pretty big. So, oh, I mean, it's usually like almost $1,000 a line. You know. Um,
How many? How many lines are there?
so we have the low wall that was down there,
Yep.
and the skimmer. Those are your 2 suction lines. Do you need the low wall? Technically not. You could function off the skimmer, but those low walls are nice to have. If the water level ever drops below the skimmer, your pump will still have a prime. You have a total of 4 pool returns, and there's 1 in each corner. You technically probably only need 2. So, you know, we could do something like just tape off the fittings on the back of the wall, and not put the face plates on, and eliminate those, and then just have the 2 returns. Unless you want it all 4 too, you know, it's totally up to you.
We don't have enough full. I mean,
That, you know, you want to create circulation in the water. Um, it the best way is the way that it is with the 4, 1 in each corner. That's going to give you the best circulation, no dead areas in the pool. But you'll still be able to get your circulation off of just 2 returns. So, um, you know, because this one here is blasting down that way. There's 1 on that wall there. We could turn the eyeball this way, but you know, I don't know what the price is, so I can't really like tell you. But I tell the water people we should just do 2 loads of water, and then that way we can, if we have to unhook the liner, replace any of the fixtures or anything like that, we can still access the back of them and everything like that. And then it would probably just take like a good day's worth of work, like 4 guys just all day long, like today. And you know, Jesse is the one that will work out the price with you, and
yeah.
he's usually pretty good, you know, working out deals with customers and stuff. So
So they're gonna do 1 more truckload today.
I think there's two trucks out there now. They'll just do the 2.
Yeah, I
And
mean, if we've already gone this far, we're gonna pay for whatever to make it, not stink.
yeah,
I mean,
I've looked at your pump already. Your pump looks great.
yeah.
Your filter, I'm familiar with those. It's just a Hayward cartridge DE filter. You know, it just needs to be cleaned out every so often. So I would definitely recommend it be taken apart and cleaned out before the filter this gets started up. So we'll just have to keep track of that and make sure we do that. Because the pool had a lot of algae in it, so I'm guessing there's a lot of algae in the filter right now. So, but Jesse would work all that into it. You know what I mean? So you're getting a one price for taking care of all that stuff. And we'd come in here, everything will be hand dug with shovels and stuff like that. It'll look like a bomb went off for most of the day, but then we'll put everything back. Put the pavers back, where we need to. Um, so yeah, that's all the information.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that is what it is.
yeah.
We bought it's an old house. It has a lot of problems, so I'm not surprised this is also another one.
And then there's a great decision to eliminate those stairs.
Yeah.
Those are just an algae trap.
Yeah.
And that's probably why this pool had so many algae problems, to be honest. But
you guys normally work days like this? That's a long fucking day.
yeah, till the sun goes down, like cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
it looks great. Appreciate it.
well, it's just there's a lot of steps that we got to go through, and so sometimes those steps take a little longer. But
yeah, whatever we need to relate Jesse about what we should probably do, we're gonna do it.
he'll probably call you. I'm surprised he hasn't called you already.
He has my wife's number on file, so
maybe he tried calling her. I don't know. I know that he's not working now. He's a fireman, so he's probably out on calls right now. But tomorrow, I'll leave him a text when I get out of here, and I'll relay all this information, and then I'm sure by tomorrow, and we'll get right on it too.
Yeah.
There'll be no lagging around,
Do you owe anybody a check right now? You guys are boss?
Yeah, probably both. Mason would be able, when he's wrapped up, he'll come see you with a clipboard looking for a check or a credit card. But if you're doing credit card, the office will call you. But paper checks he would take. Bad Bob still take a check. And that's it. Yeah, man.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So that was a really good decision on not doing the low wall. And basically, I think it means that I'll be coming back. Looks like the liner's clipped in really good here. Take a good look at a couple other spots, but we're going to hang out all the way until we get the vacs pulled here. There's another truck out there. So enjoy the water filling up in the pool, folks. Oh boy, what a day. It was hot today. Bugs are starting up. Well, he's finishing up his load of water. So while that driver pulls his truck away, we'll wait for the next load of water to come in, and then we'll pull the vacuums, so we don't have to listen to that horrible sound anymore. But I'm pretty tired today. It wasn't so much that it was the work wasn't bad. It was just hot. Probably one of the top 5 hottest days we've had so far this year. So yeah, this will just take about 5 or 10 minutes. So just kind of chat. I don't even know if the audio is picking up right here or not, or if I'm rambling away for no reason. The mics are supposed to work for up to 100 feet away. So it says I got 2 blue dots. And maybe they're doing something where I don't know if he's pulling out of here or not, but take about another 15 minutes or so to get some more water in here so we can pull these vacs. And then we're going to come back. I don't know when, but we're going to have to do a whole new line job. All right, yeah, the truck's pulling out. Then the other truck's pulling up. He'll hook up, and we'll start filling again. Looks like he's going to stay. Make sure everything goes good with his helper, his compadre. I'll tell you, these guys are pretty efficient, though. They really turned this whole Bad Bob's company right around. Both original drivers to the company, or at least early. They were the earliest drivers, and they both left, but then they both came back, and they're like better than they've ever been. It's amazing. Bad Bob's. You got Sean and John. Sean and John. So this next load of water should be starting up soon, and what I'll do is once the water starts breaking into the shallow end a little bit, I'll start pulling the deep end back here first and leave the one in the shallow end run until there's about 6 inches of water in the shallow, and then we'll shut that puppy down and do a little walk around. Oh, here it comes. Ready? Boom. I like this part. I like the part of the second load of water. Oh, it's got some dirt in the water. Must have been some dirt in the hose or something. Not much. It'll settle. That's unfortunate, though. It's not going to be crystal clear now. Must have been something in this hose or something. Yeah, see, all that dirt's already dissipated. Yeah, anyway, it's pretty late. Oh, there he goes. He's taking off. Yeah, see, he was just making sure that he was able to start up okay. We got John. John's staying with us. Yeah, this is that part of the day where you just kind of reflect on the day, and boy, was I proud of Mason today. I really was. It's almost like he's turning into a pool person. He's getting really, yeah, because he's getting the Getting the demo down. There's John there. Soaking up all my camera time. He's got some short shorts. What, did you dye your hair? When did you do that? When did you do that? Yeah? There you go. Makes you look a little younger now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sticking around just to help you pull the vacs, and I need them for tomorrow, so. Yeah, especially when it gets to the when we get later in the year. I'll tell you though, the hot water works really good, man. If you have one of those little hot pots, I mean the blow dryers do the job. You know, don't get me wrong, but you know while you're filling your water, you put the hot pot on, and then it's ready to go. I don't think these are going to be too bad. I mean, obviously the sun's going down over the hill, whatever, but I think it's still kind of warm enough. They say that like the liner loses its pliability at like 50 degrees or something like that. But I mean, I feel pretty good at like, I'll drop a liner pretty much 35 degrees, right up to like the 32 degree, but once it starts getting below freezing, you need to do the domes, but I'll hot water those liners as late into the year as I can, I hate doing domes. So, you're in the dome and it's just the tarp blowing around, having, it's snap, bang, bang, falling over, falling down. I opened up Jesse, my manager Jesse, he opened up a Steve Got It Bull store for my merch, so I can start selling T-shirts and hats and stuff on the internet. Yeah, I'm almost got 11,000 subscribers now. Yeah, all over the world. Some videos out there that got millions of views, over 1 million views, almost 1 million views, almost 100,000 views. Just channels just, yeah, it really is doing great. It really is. It's fun. It's fun. It gives me a whole new reason to come to work. Because yeah, otherwise you're just coming to work. You got no air conditioning in there. What about a fan, like a little fan? When that hooks into the cigarette lighter? I use the cigarette lighter for the phone chargers, so I can't. Only one works. Yeah. I thought you guys were super efficient out here today. The way you guys both rocked in there, cranking it out. You would have both had this full tonight if we were filling it, probably, huh? No. No, you weren't doing anymore? No. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I've been at that dump truck all day long. It's my first load all night. Oh. Haul and fill? Yeah. Yeah. For a dig or? Yeah. Or a backfill? A dig? Yeah. So you were hauling dirt out. Yeah. So what do you do? Do you like, do they dig out of the pool right into your truck, or do they have to put it in with a skid steer? I usually just dig it and put it right in the truck. Yeah. Depends on who it is. See, I wish I could go around and film some of the other crews, like like start a whole project, like show up on the job when they're digging it. I know. I'd have to take like a whole week off of work and each day go out with the different crews, You got a vacation coming? Yeah, maybe I'll ask him if I can do it in like August or something. So I'll probably pull that deep end back here in a second and leave that noise machine going for a little bit longer. Yeah. It's probably totally messed up the audio for this video too.
So you can go back to and take the sound, background sound.
Yeah, yeah. I can do that with my short videos, but with my longer videos, like the editing your longer videos in the YouTube app isn't like when you're editing your short videos, and that's the only part that really is disappointing because I could make my long videos so much better if I had the editing tools, you know, like they offer for the shorts. But I don't want to have to. I don't know. They make it. Yeah, I know, but that's the problem. Is I don't have. I do everything with the phone. You know, I don't have a laptop. I don't have a computer. Maybe one day. You know what I mean? Like trying to convince the wife to go to take some editing classes and stuff like that. You know? Yeah. Right. All right. So we're gonna shut this. Oh, it's gonna get loud. Hold on. Ah, believe it or not, we sent that. Believe it or not, we sent that vacuum to be repaired. So anytime I shut the vac off a little early, I always want to look and make sure it's not pulling away or something silly. Everything looks okay. So that vac is working. It's just the fans on the vac are just super annoying. But I'll try to make sure not to bring that vac to the job tomorrow. And get some bricks. All right, just kind of peel the tape off, pull the hose up and out. Tuck the liner in. It's a little tight, but not bad. I'll take my big red. Just kind of make sure it's in all the way. And we'll leave that noise machine going for just another couple inches. So basically what I do is I'll wrap up my cord to this vac, put this vac away, and you know, by the time I come back, it should be ready to wrap up that other vac. We can do a little wrap up. Get some footage of the job. What's that, bud? Yeah, you know, believe it or not, they're those cartridge fin filters. They do the job. They're just a pain in the butt to keep clean. To do it properly, you have to like take it apart. It's gonna be night and day when I shut that vacuum off. We're getting pretty close. Well, their pool pump was good. I mean, buddy, we're gonna be hitting them with a hefty bill for these to do all these plumbing lines over. Yeah, you're talking about 4 guys coming out here, and it's gonna be like all day long. Right? I think I'll be here when it goes down, though. They might have to swap over some of the old fittings. Pretty cool, man. I almost want to jump in that. What is that, 50 degrees? Think how cold that water is? 60, 50? Yeah. I could probably pull that back now, but I'll just let it run a little bit longer. No sense in rushing it too much. We're not Russian. We're American. For now. Why, do you think they're going to take us over?
It'll be a 4-day war. The first day will be handguns. The second day will be an invasion. The third day, everybody's falling out. The fourth day is going to nuke us.
Well, I'm gonna shut that back off, buddy. 'Cause I think that's good. All right, you already know what I'm going to say, right? Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. We got John, the water person. Water person. He's a water person. Bad Bobs. You guys did great. Thanks, everybody. Shutting it down.